Welcome back to Sportsbook Review. It is Friday, which means it is once again time to start taking a look at some of the line movement we've been seeing for some of the Week 5 NFL odds. There's been some heavy wagering on some of these that's forced the lines will move one way or the other, and we will start it off with the Tennessee Titans playing host to the Buffalo Bills in this one. The Titans opened up as a 3-point home dog at this one earlier in the week, and already was starting to creep down when we talked about it on Monday, down to 2.5. It is already way down to 1 point here in favor of the Buffalo Bills on the road in this one. In a couple of shops still have 1.5, whereas Bovada has the line sitting at around 3 points here at plus 120 on the Buffalo Bills. But either way, with the Bills without their top two running backs and top wide receiver, no wonder this one's been bet down, especially with the Tennessee Titans coming off of a bye week, a little extra rest and time to prepare for the Buffalo Bills team. Should be a pretty close game as well. I expect Buffalo to edge out the Titans here, but probably going to be a tough road here for the Buffalo Bills. You saw them struggle last week. Don't expect it to be pretty here this week. Next one up is the Denver Broncos heading into Oakland to play the Raiders. That one has just dropped a full point and looks like it's settling at 4.5, down from 5.5 points in favor of the road Broncos in this one here earlier in the week. Don't really have any other shops outside of that except for Bovada at -5, but either way, looks like the Denver Broncos here will probably still be a pretty good bet, but this is probably going to be one of the more competitive Raiders and Broncos games in recent memory, so obviously I think the Raiders defense isn't good enough to stop Peyton Manning in that offense, but don't be surprised if the Oakland Raiders have a little bit of success on offense as well here. Now, finally, the Patriots are heading into Dallas to play the Cowboys in this one, another late afternoon contest, and this one, as we accurately predicted on Monday, has risen up from -7 in favor of the Patriots to -8 and -8.5, depending on which shop you're looking at here in this one. Obviously, New England, I think, probably not as great a play as they were earlier in the week when we were talking about grabbing the line at -7 or -7.5 even. Now at 8 or 8.5, it seems like a lot of the value has been bet out of this line. But the Cowboys, I think, do have a chance in this one to get a little bit of chance at a cover in it here, but not quite sure I'd be even willing to recommend that one here coming into this week, even with the line moving here in Dallas's favor. But that'll do it for me this time. Make sure you check out a couple of my NFL plays for the weekend coming out later this weekend. But until then, for Sportsbook Review, I'm Jordan Sharp.